bubble of his ass. Can you believe it? Bubble off his ass.
For the love of literacy, must we start there? That's hardly the most salient point of Lola Glass's Never Fall for a Dragon.
Salient. It's the only point. This book is basically 200 pages of a woman staring at a dragon dude's butt, bubble, while trying desperately not to jump his bones because of magic. It's Shakespearean.
It's absolutely not Shakespearean. It's Never Fall for a Dragon, a paranormal romance concerning Elodie, a human woman, and August, a dragon shifter guard who
gets magical blue balls. Let's call it what it is. She accidentally triggers his mating heat. They get locked in a cabin for a month, and the magic says, get it on. But if they actually do the deed, boom, mated forever and off to dragon jail, which, by the way, sounds less like a punishment and more like my last relationship.
it's a magically enforced bond, not. And the prison sentence is a key plot point, supposedly, though its resolution is questionable, much like your insistence last month that the sentient toaster oven who loved me was a metaphor for the Industrial Revolution.
It was. And don't you dare bring up Toasty. This is about August, the dreamy, possessive dragon virgin.
Alleged virgin.
Who's going to jail for protecting his sister, which is noble. Unlike my ex Kevin, Hardu, who claimed he was protecting my honor when he keyed that guy's car for looking at me. But really he just wanted an excuse to commit vandalism. August is different. He's got wings and a bubble butt.
August is a walking, fire-breathing red flag. The possessiveness, the instant mine mentality, it's textbook. And Elodie, this poor woman supposedly ends up in the hospital because of a previous bad relationship, tells August about it once and poof. All better. Trauma cured by dragon pheromones.
Maybe dragon pheromones are the cure. Did you ever think of that, Mr. Intellectual? Maybe we should be bottling that stuff. And she's not cured. She's just distracted by the abs and the imminent threat of magical coitus leading to incarceration. Priorities.
Priorities. Her priority seems to be finding loopholes in a magical horny contract. A reviewer literally said the entire conflict boils down to everything goes but penetration. How is that resistance? That's just creative foreplay under duress.
Exactly. It's hot. They're fighting fate. It's like Romeo and Juliet. If Juliet had to avoid sitting on Romeo's lap just so, or they'd both be banished to Mantua Maximum. Security, dragon prison.
Let's talk about this prison. He's sentenced. It's the central obstacle preventing them from consummating this magical urge. And then, what? He just gets out. One reviewer called the ease with which he left ridiculous and the price he paid laughable. It completely undermines the entire premise.
Okay, fine. The prison thing was flimsy. Maybe the dragon warden owed him a favor. Maybe his sister baked a really good cake. Who cares? We're not here for the legal accuracy of the dragon penal system. We are here for the smut.
Smut? Is that all you think this is? Some reviewers found it a very sweet love story underneath the constant, rather boring sex, as another reviewer put it.
Boring. Boring. Were they reading the same book? This is high-octane, magically mandated heavy petting. We got a listener email. Okay. Fine. I imagined a listener email from Desperate in Duluth, asking if the term dickward is anatomically possible for dragons. Thoughts?
I refuse to speculate on the directional terminology of fictional genitalia. The point is, the plot is non-existent. The world building makes no sense. Why lock them in a cabin? Why does the magic work that way? Why is he a virgin? He's a dragon.
Maybe he was waiting for the right human. Maybe Dragon High School Sex Ed is really effective. And who needs plot when you have tension? Okay. If August were a sandwich, what would he be?
A sandwich. Why would he be a sandwich? That's,
Just answer the question.
I don't know. A steak and cheese, perhaps. Overly aggressive probably gives you heartburn, but undeniably substantial.
Wrong. He's a spicy Italian BMT, held together by sheer force of will and questionable magical ingredients. C. Fun. You find this book boring. But one reviewer gave it 5 stars, called the author an autobuy, and admitted it was cheesy and silly. But they loved every second. Another just wrote, plot, 0.5 out of 5. Spicy 3.5 peppers out of 5. That tells you everything.
It tells me readers have bafflingly low standards, though. I will admit the sheer, unadulterated commitment to the absurdity. It's almost bold. No, it's terrible. Forget I said that.
Too late. You liked the bubble butt, didn't you? Admit it.
I absolutely did not. Right? Ratings, before I lose my remaining sanity.
Okay. For pure, unadulterated, magically enforced horniness and questionable life choices, I give Never Fall for a Dragon 9 out of 10 broken cabin floorboards.
And for its nonsensical plot, flimsy conflict resolution, and the introduction of the term dickward into my vocabulary, I give it 3 out of 13 baffling dragon laws, generously.
You're just mad. You didn't get locked in a cabin with a hot dragon.
I am absolutely not, right? That's all the time we have. Join us next week on Heart Book Radio when we'll be dissecting the controversial new release, My Landlord is a Sentient Pothole, and He Raised My Rent After I Fell In.
Ooh, is it spicy? Does the pothole have a bubble, curb?
Good night. This has been Heart Book Radio. Please don't write in.